Andy and Dave Daily right here on the Muskegon channel. I'm Andy O'Reilly. There's Dave Cackley. It is the day after Easter. Everybody's all excited. Oh, let's get
Yep.
comfortable.
Yeah, I've
Very
realized
nice.
I had my jacket on. I can't have my
Yeah,
jacket on when we
let's
do
not
this.
have that.
Before
3-0,
we go
Detroit
cash.
Tigers. Let's talk about the awesome start to the season.
Yeah, dude,
Um,
that don't jump
I'm
ahead.
not
That's
jumping anywhere. I'm just simply saying,
number one.
perfect record so far.
Yeah, it's good.
U of M on their way to the
spring-
Frozen Four. That's another big one this week.
Nobody cares about college hockey though.
Well, they do.
They don't.
Which is
They're like 9 people.
okay. Well, you be that way. I'm going to be my way. I'm up with
Okay,
people
that's fine.
today. You can 60.
Uh,
I'm writing down your amazing negative Jeopardy score here. I can give you Friday off. Figuring that
yeah, appreciate that.
you'd want to be at church lighting candles and doing
Yeah,
novenas.
I did. My mom did.
Oh, good.
My mom did.
That doesn't do you any good, pal.
No, because I took Max and I listened to church on his phone for 20 minutes as I took him home yesterday. So that's the way we do it. That's the way we do it. I call that what's the word?
You're not even a creaster that stands along the wall, huh?
No, it's efficient. It's efficient Christianity.
Okay.
I don't need because my mom went to like the 3-hour service on Saturday night. My mom didn't get home till like 1:15 in the morning. So yeah, I said it was big turnout. So I'm like,
I'm
that's
sure.
cool.
Wow.
But
what can we talk about over the weekend? I got nothing.
I took Max driving again.
Oh.
He went up on the curb.
We're driving in the nacho cheese mobile.
Oh, there was a dude walking, and he got a little distracted and hit the curb. It wasn't a big deal.
Yeah.
And then I said, okay, just for that, now we got to go out on the road.
Oh.
So I took him out on the road a little bit, just around the school. I'd done it before, but I gave him a little more road time. I just getting him,
It's good.
I like it that he is simultaneously comfortable and scared. And that's a good way to be as a teenager learning how to drive. You don't want to be overconfident.
No, not at all.
That's a recipe for disaster.
Disaster. Thank you very much for that. Well, I guess if you want to do the news, that's where we can go with this because I'm kind of coming up blank.
I saw the Easter basket that your wife got you for, like, good Lord.
I know. Look at that.
Holy cow. Diabetes in a bowl.
Yeah, you're whatever, dude. You know what?
That's a ton.
I was thinking, you know what? And here I was thinking about you the other day in your Rob Lowe diet, where you eat nothing but beef jerky and meat.
I wish
I know you do. You and Rob Lowe, there's just something going on there. Just saying.
He's a beautiful man. A beautiful man.
Beautiful man, right?
Yeah.
But I'm gonna enjoy the ginger snaps. I think I'll eat some Peeps.
I have a couple of those.
We got chocolate bunny in there.
The chocolate bunny I love.
Yeah, you're not gonna get any of it. In fact, I was thinking that I would invite you over today, but nah.
Well, I'm busy today.
Well,
but
okay.
Later on this
hot
week.
Tub's still warm, and Cindy's out of town. We could have just chilled, but not today's not the day.
Oh, where's Cindy down south?
Somewhere in Kentucky. I don't know what they're going. I don't know what's to do in Kentucky with a car full of kids. But apparently something. They left at 5:00 this morning.
I hear Louisville's nice, as is Lexington.
But what do you do?
I don't know. Whatever you do in middle-sized, borderline southern.
Teresa sent a picture yesterday of the resort they're going to, and there's a bear at the resort, and it's not like a
bear.
Well, you'd think it would be a bear in a cage, but no, it's a free roaming bear.
Oh, jeez.
So yeah, that sounds fun, doesn't it?
Well, this is what
I don't pick these places. I picked the Circus Museum one time, and I'm like, let's go see an elephant. Let's do that. That's fun, right? And then you crapped all over my circus museum thing. So.
I don't just crap over circus. I like circuses, and I like I like some museums. I don't my problem is like any art museum, I don't have enough of an appreciation for art.
Right.
So it's kind of that experience is wasted on me. It
right.
just is.
Right.
Again, it's another one of those things, much like Taylor Swift is for other people.
Oh, are we going to go back to Taylor Swift?
No, I was giving you an example of things that I don't get that other people do, and that's fine.
Because I thought of an example over the weekend, and I'll just tiptoe into this because I really felt that you were really remarkably butthurt by the Taylor Swift idea last week.
Not at all.
Butthurt is the word. Butthurt that I suggested you look at Taylor Swift.
I don't know where you possibly got that. I was nothing but
go back and watch the video.
Semi-complimentary.
No, you really
I was semi-complimentary. I said, look,
you were acting like I was trying to shove.
No, I feel
you
go ahead. Explain you, and then I'll retort.
You were acting like I was making you eat lima beans and then take castor oil. That was the reaction. Yeah, you really were. But okay.
I think
perception is reality. So that was you. So then later that night, I said to Cindy, because she was like, "Wow, Dave's really anti-Taylor Swift," and dude, this is how you come off. So I rewound it to the part where I thought maybe you would catch your attention in the Taylor Swift show. And even Cindy was like this. She went just like this, watching Taylor Swift. Because I think that you would look at Taylor Swift with a totally different scope had you seen what I maybe suggested you look at. Because first you turn it into a thing about the music. Then you turn it into a thing about the voice. Then you turn it into a thing about this. Then I'm just not that interested in Taylor Swift. Then I'm this, then I'm that. Then you're just waffling all over the place.
I'm not waffling. I'm very consistent.
No, you're not.
There's no waffling. I'm very consistent.
Well, if you were to take
she connects
a 5-minute look at what goes on the stage that you don't know the first thing about, nothing. You know nothing about the stage show, do you?
I don't care about stage shows.
Zero. So you don't know anything.
I have zero.
It could change your mind. You could look at that and go, wow, this was really something worth looking at.
Here's I don't get impressed by things like that. Showmanship doesn't impress me.
Okay.
Talent impresses me. Vocal ability impresses me.
Wouldn't all of that blend into one?
No, because you said something, and I go back to this, and I addressed it on Facebook too. You tell me to watch a concert.
Yep.
But you got to ignore the music.
I didn't say that.
Yes, you did.
No,
just ignore the music.
I said you could work around the music if you're going to stick your nose up in the air because you're so highbrow with your Anne Murray.
Anne Murray's got a better voice.
She doesn't.
She just does.
She doesn't.
Come on. Look, nobody. This is why I say it gets a little cultish. People get way too overprotective of this woman who's a multi-billionaire, and good for her. I've said nothing but good for her. Seems like a decent person. I like the way she treats her employees. She's made more out of what she has. She's an overachiever. I've said that. How is that being a hater? Just because I've said things that people who know music don't argue with. Her voice isn't great. Okay. She's, moderately attractive. She's cute. She's girl next door. She's got that quality. She's not threatening. That's why I think she makes a connection with her fans more so than say maybe a Pink or any other number of great female vocalists who are more talented.
Okay. So what I'm trying to tell maybe what I'm trying to tell you is that if you took another look, if you gave it 15 minutes, maybe you would see there's a little more depth there than what you're seeing.
Look.
But that's okay. You don't have to.
It's pop music. There's no depth. This isn't about depth. I've seen her videos. I've watched some Taylor Swift videos. I had my 63-year-old brother-in-law try and rope me into this.
I'm not trying to rope you into anything. You're fighting nothing.
Simplistic and catchy. No, I'm not fighting. You think I'm fighting.
You brought it up again today.
No, I brought it up in the context of things that I don't get that other people are into. And I'm not crapping on it.
If you were to
just
take
doesn't happen
15
to be
minutes
for
and
me.
look, maybe you might
And
get it.
as a 50-something-year-old man, the fact that you're into it, I find weird. But hey,
Okay.
some people like weird stuff. I've got weird things
weird.
I like. That's fine. This is not me being a hater. You guys listen to half of what I say, and you seize on the, oh, he says she's got modest ability. I didn't say she sucks. That wouldn't be accurate. She's got some talent.
Why are you spending so much time defending yourself?
Does it rise to the level of this kind of borderline cult following? I don't think it should, but
okay.
Good for her. Who cares?
Hey, good.
There you go.
Hey, I'm going to buy you a Rob Lowe lunchbox. That way you can have that around. You'll be amazed with your beautiful man.
Hey, what? Nothing wrong with that.
Nothing.
Nothing wrong with Taylor Swift. Didn't say anything was wrong with her. Zero. And
I'm just not looking.
I say there's nothing wrong with her. I say she's great to her fans. I like her personality. I just made the borderline unarguable point that her voice isn't great.
Okay. So there was a time.
And so there you go.
There was a time where I thought Metallica wasn't all that good.
That's different.
No, it's not.
That's geared towards you.
No. There was a time where I looked at Metallica and I went, ugh, these guys are terrible. What's all this about?
I felt the same way about Kid Rock.
Yeah? Well, I still
early
do.
On.
But
well, I evolved.
The next thing is that, you know what, I went and saw Metallica. And I'm like, wow, okay, I get it now. And things started clicking. Same thing with Primus. I didn't understand Primus. I'm like, I don't get these guys for the life of me. And then, you know what? I saw them live. It's like, okay, it goes off. I get it.
I saw them live too, and they sucked.
From my perspective, if I were to offer you the opportunity to see something that might make something click in your head, but you're just refusing that, which is fine.
Here's why.
Refuse
this is why.
Do your news.
The reason is
I'm tired of listening to you argue this.
I've already experienced her.
No, you haven't.
And B, I am not that into live performances.
Okay.
I don't really care about that.
You spent 3 days defending this now.
No.
You even brought it up again today.
I just touched on it. I said it's just like that was just an example of something I don't get that other people do. You're the one that won't let it go.
Dude, you brought it up.
I brought it up in relation to something else. We could have just moved on and I could have started the news.
Do that now.
I'm fine.
Do that now.
Okay, let's get into it. Another data breach. Evidently, privacy no longer an actual thing. At least when it comes to your data, 73 million current and former AT&T customers had their info posted on the dark web. AT&T confirmed that breach on Saturday. The release of the data apparently occurred 2 weeks ago. The affected info appears to be at least 5 years old, impacting 7.6 million current customers and 65.4 million former customers.
The world's still turning.
Our data is all out there. It's over. Let's just get comfortable with it.
Right.
There you go. Moving on. Tonight's Powerball is inching toward the $1 billion mark. Monday's drawing is worth a cool $975 million. You can get the lump sum for $471.7. I'd probably take that. More money, more problems, and whatnot.
Would you?
Just give me a lump. I don't need the billions.
I used to have this idea that I would give all my friends $1 million if I won it. I'm rethinking that now.
Of course, because I'm not a Taylor Swift super fan. So
no, that's got nothing to do with it.
I get cut out.
That's got nothing to do with it. Nothing.
What is it?
No, nothing.
No, what is it then?
Nothing. I didn't.
Why
would you assume it was you?
Because it all comes back to me.
It usually does, doesn't it?
I am a petulant narcissist.
Oh, did we just have an admission?
No, I'm not. I'm actually the opposite of that.
Oh, okay.
I see narcissism everywhere else, though.
You do.
That's okay, because that's what we are now. We all are kind of a nation of narcissists. Would you say that's accurate or inaccurate? Just
dude, a nation of
we're a nation pretty much of narcissists.
I literally can't stand myself. So to make it a complete nation, no. Because I'm part of that nation. I wake up every day and I go, you got to be kidding me. Oh, so no, I don't see that. But
okay.
Yeah.
Agree to disagree. It's all good. The bird flu impacting cattle in Michigan. The flu that has killed millions of birds the past 2 years has been confirmed in a herd of Montcalm County dairy cows. No details yet, and as to exactly how many cows in the state are affected. I'm still eating burgers.
Yeah, well, that's what you got to do.
I throw caution to the wind, though. That's just
you're crazy like that.
That's how I am.
You are wild.
I don't care.
And guess what?
Oh no, this is not. Trust me, this isn't going to get me to start eating vegetables and fruit.
No. Why would you want that? Weather Kid, a no-show last night. Must be overdid it on Easter.
Yeah, who knows? Sports. Final Four is set for next Saturday in Phoenix. Purdue will take on 11th seed North Carolina State. It's UConn against Alabama. Both those games Saturday night. And as we mentioned, Andy stealing the thunder. Detroit 3-0.
3-0.
They beat the Chi Sox.
Perfect record.
3-2. Good start. We'll see how it goes. Got some young talent there. You know, the Lions
guys, young bucks.
We'll see if the Tigers can
playing the great American game.
It's a 162 game season, so let's calm it a little bit. But good, but hey,
this is the World Series year. It's all over ESPN. It's all over HBO. This is the year that the Detroit and you know the new home run thing with the pizzas on the stick. That's the home run celebration. That's going to be. This is the year. Okay, this is the real deal.
I hope it is.
For all I hope it is. If we're going to sit through the Lions hype, by God, we're going to sit through the Tigers hype, and this is going to go on all year long.
I have no problem with that.
Oh, I can't wait. This is the year.
I hope they do.
This is it.
I hope they do.
Oh,
unlike you, I don't shit on those teams.
I'm not shitting on anybody. No. I didn't shit on Taylor Swift. I said it was great.
I said good for her. Good for you.
Okay. The boss is the
wait, I'm not done yet.
Oh,
with
sorry.
Sports. I got one other. Cubs win. Cubs win. They win their first game of the season. They're 1-2. They beat the Rangers 9-5. That's sports.
Now you're ready. Okay. The boss for 200. Are you ready?
Let's do it.
The boss. Like as in who is the boss?
Okay.
Who is the boss?
I don't know if this is Springsteen related or not.
Oh, well, you're going to find out, aren't you? General and colonel are higher up in the Army, but an informal title is the rank of... This is a weird question. All right, I have to read this one again. General and colonel are higher up in the Army, but an informal title is this rank of industry.
An informal title. You said an informal title?
Informal title. Like you would call me something of industry.
Oh, that would be a captain.
See, there's a free one for you. See how nice I am? Look at that. That's called grace, is what that is.
Because you know what I thought was good, which is good post Easter after celebrating the resurrection. But I will say this. I thought this is where I almost screwed it up.
Yeah.
Because I thought for some reason in my head, I got honorary instead of the word you actually used.
But that wouldn't be a title, would it?
No, it wouldn't.
Honorary is more.
Well, you could have an honorary title, and I was going to go because that would be emeritus.
Oh, see, there you go. That's a big word. 75-cent word for the day, right there.
There you go.
Look at you,
You're welcome, America.
Have yourself a great Monday, and we'll do it again tomorrow, and we'll see if you can leave Taylor Swift out of it, or the guilt will continue. I don't know. We'll see.
See ya!